Okay, I really want to break down back in the day. So we did that interview, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, me and you were talking in the DMs a little bit, and I'm starting to realize, like, oh, okay, she's kind of fucking with me. And so I'm trying to like get her to hang out with me, but you were out of town, right? At the time, you didn't live in LA, and so I'm trying to get her to like hang out with me. And I think there was like a boyfriend thing going on, but there was like a time I remember where you were supposed to come to LA, and then I like started to get ghosted like a day or two before the trip. Guys, you know what this is like?
Ghosted stories. This is so good.
Yeah.
Got him.
And this was like very early days of me being like, oh fuck, like I could interview somebody and then hook up with them afterwards. Not that it happened, but
that's where the connection in his brain was like ding ding ding.
Plug talk is my dream.
Thank God I got a girlfriend, because the dynamic of me interviewing girls and then hooking up with them probably would have gotten like out of control. Like
not just a girlfriend. Are you talking about her?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
A wonderful, incredible person.
We fucked, and then I got my no jumper like 6 years later, so it happened very opposite.
And I made you go with Flocka. Yeah.
And you made someone else interview me.
So opposite.
That's why I knew you were the one. Okay, what are your recollections of ghosting me in the Twitter DMs? Or it was probably via text, because I noticed that the Twitter DMs like cut off at a certain point. Like,
I remember, so Mike and all the girls and Blake and I, we showed up to the studio, we did the no jumper, and then we were just trying to get something to eat, right?
Uh-huh.
And then it just sort of fizzled there.
Okay. That was one specific day. I'm talking about like afterwards. I was like texting you for a period of time. It's okay if it didn't really make much of an imprint on you. Did I hurt his feelings?
I think he's hurt.
Oh my God,
I just thought you would have a better recollection of how this went down in comparison to what I'm actually getting.
Adam remembers every single time that he couldn't get laid.
Do you have a recollection of ever thinking that you were going to sleep with me at any point?
Not until today.
I might have been.
But I'm so happy. Look at how far you've come.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I guess you could say that, yeah.
Good
I
for
had a
you,
podcast back then, too, and that's pretty much the biggest thing that anyone could do.
It's okay, babe. Sometimes girls don't want to have sex with you.
No, it's okay. I knew she didn't want to have sex with me even back then. I was just wondering if there was ever a time period where
Why
she
do you
was
think I'm
thinking
sitting on this couch now?
Well, clearly you've sort of made your choice here. Unless we were going to have some dude come out. Maybe Dread's lurking in the kitchen.
Oh my
right
God.
Now. Yeah. For sure.
I just can't believe that your first week back into porn, you started the way that you started. Were you just like dying for it this whole time that you were not doing porn?
Yeah, when I say that I've literally just been living under a rock for the last 5 years, that just means like, you know, in it to win it motherhood. And so on the opposite side of that, it's like I need to feel like a person and a woman and a human again.
Why did you make that choice? Like, break down how that time period went where you decided to stop shooting.
So my first son was a surprise.
Ah.
Yeah.
Set baby?
No, God, no.
I've always dreamed of having one of those.
Well,
we didn't.
Cream pies it is.
That was before we were on set.
She's down.
Okay, but so it was a surprise.
So my first one was definitely a surprise. Yeah, and I was just ready at that point in the industry for some more like realness in my life. I had shot a bunch of stuff. I'd done everything that I wanted to do at that time.
You were going crazy for a few years there, huh?
More than a few.
How many years?
Like from 2011 to 2016, just like really, really fucking hard.
Right.
All the time. And so I think at that point, I really wanted roots and family and something that I could just, I don't know what the word is.
Something real.
Something real.
I feel that.
Something really real.
Porn stardom seems like the most important thing in the world until you get it, maybe, and then you start just realizing like, oh, I've kind of done everything I might do in this world. Like, what else is life about, right?
Right. And I was turning 29 at the time, so I think I was just at that stage in my life where it's like, let's try this adventure and let's get some, you know, substance in my life again and have that family. Okay, the clip you just watched was from Plug Talk, which is my adult podcast that I do with Lena the Plug, where every week we interview a different girl and then we get nasty. So if you want to see the full thing, only plugtalk.com, $5 for your first month. Appreciate y'all.